Hello everyone, this is me Ryan and welcome to another one of my videos. So before I begin this video and the topic, I'd like to say thank you for everyone who subscribed to my channel so far. I know most of them are from my class, and I would like to thank a very special someone for actually making this all possible. For privacy reasons, I won't mention this person's name, but it starts with a V. Okay, let's get on with it. Now I actually have to be concerned about what I record, because now I know that probably half of my class is going to be watching this. So yeah, instead of doing something like Candy Crushing or another thingy I built, today it's going to be something different. Something different, yes indeed. Okay, are you ready? Because today we're doing a set review of Ninjago City. Yes, the Ninjago City Lego set. This giant monstrosity of awesomeness. Possibly the best Lego set ever created. Sorry for shaking the camera, by the way. It's kind of hard to hold up the iPad with one hand. Let's get started, shall we? So this set, it has 4,867 pieces. It is extremely tall. It is actually taller than most of these sets over here. Okay then, let's get started. This set, brief information, it has a bunch of minifigures, mainly related to the Lego Ninjago movie. And it says it has 3 levels, as you can clearly, distinctly see. But actually it has more than that, fun fact. It actually has approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 levels. And I'll show you what I mean by that later. So let's begin. If this video takes too long, I'll have to make a part 2 and 3 or 4 maybe. Okay then, let's begin. 1 second, let me mount this iPad somewhere. Okay then, we are beginning. This is taking some time, I apologize. Good enough. Okay then. This is the first level, or first and second level technically, of the Ninjago City. It contains quite a bit. And in order to show it in its full glory, I have to take the other 2 layers off. So excuse me while I do that. Okay, in order to take that, I need to take some more things off. Excuse me while I do that. This will only take a second. I don't know if you can see me detaching it. As you saw there, it's quite easy to detach, really. And yeah, so this Ninjago City. Let me pen back a bit. Good. Ninjago City. This is the first layer. In the what's it called? Yeah, in the instruction manual, this is the old area. In fact, I should show the instruction manuals because they're quite cool. Instead of just showing like how to build it, they actually show some bonus features like the thought process and the plan and the sketches and even some cool Easter eggs, which I'll get to later. So let's start with the bottom, shall we? Over here in this view, you can see quite a lot of things. Yes. Okay. Some features is that well, you know how I said that in the manual said it was old Ninjago? Yes, you see, as the design is mostly focusing on older, looks older. Okay. Okay then, let's continue. So let's start with let's go right to left, shall we? Actually, let's go left to right. Over here, we have this area. This is the bridge area. As you know, there's also a boat that comes with the set, and it can go fit under this bridge. These are the leaves. These are signs. And this is like an electronical cool billboard thingy. And then you can see there's a crab sign there. What do those 5 symbols mean? In the instruction manual, it actually gives you a decoding manual on how to actually decode these. For example, these all say words. These are actual, each symbol represents a letter or a number. And this one, I can tell you, says sushi. Fun fact. Okay. So here's the bridge, pretty cool, nice design. And moving on, we have this area. We have this giant pole speaker thingy. That I guess is part of the newer town of Ninjago. City of Ninjago. Oh goodness. Okay. So over here we have 3 kind of poster thingies. We have 1, 2, 3. And then we have this building on top. This I'll get to later. We also have this thing over here, which I actually don't know what it serves, what its purpose is. But I'm sure it does something. Over here, I set up a little scene. It is... Gosh dang, why don't I remember the name? The name. What's the name? I think it's Jay. Yes, Jay, Ninja of Lightning. And he's here, fighting this criminal dude. Okay, I'll take them off for now so you can see the rest of the details. So you can see, there's this interesting piece. This is actually one piece. This, too, is one piece. I don't know what it's originally for. It looks like train tracks or something. And I kind of think it's unnecessary, but, man, whatever. Here's a quick phone booth. The phone is easily detachable, in case you want to play with that. 1 second. Okay, then. Then we have these things. I think they're windows. They look pretty cool and they're pretty fun to build. There's a frog. And, this area. This is the alleyway. I'll show you what that is in a moment, too. There's a little ladder area. This is a little balcony stairwell thingamajigger. And this is a random vine. Well, actually, it's not random. It actually serves a purpose. And then we have this building here. I'll get to that later. We have this little poster here, followed by this other house. And then we have this giant pole here. Probably also connecting the stable foundation of the top area. And we have this thing, which is actually pretty cool. At first, I didn't know what it was, because this uses like a ball joint part. But I realized it's actually a sewage pipe. Because if you look carefully, and I should have showed this before, if you look carefully, on the ground, each of these is a single 1x2 clear flat blue tile. I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but it's really, really cool. Every single one of these, except for those, which are 1x1 bricks. They're all clear, they're very painful to build. Well, you might think, oh, it's just this, it's around the perimeter, right? It's not that painful. I'll show you in a minute why it's so painful to build. This thing is a sewage pipe. As you can see, which this is the part of what I really like about this, is that they actually use the colors green, black, dark green, and that color to show some stuff and levels under the water, which is really cool. In this case, this nuclear green thing is sewage, so I can assume. Let's focus over here for a quick second on this staircase area. You can see there's some grass, like, it's very interesting shape, like, it's almost, it really makes it look old and rustic, and like, it really looks like it's like worn and torn or something like that. And here's another minifigure. Now, before I get to the next level, I need to show you something. And this is, remember when I said that these things, they are painful to build, but they don't look so painful at first? Well then, let me turn this around and show you what I mean. Amazing, isn't it? Wait, 1 second. Amazing, isn't it? This is a back area. Here's the boat I was talking about. Here's the croissant that comes with it. Wait, did it come with it? Okay, maybe the croissant didn't come with it, but this boat is part of it. This, I actually Googled this and asked my parents. This is actually quite genuine. Like a quite genuine, I don't know, I don't want to be offensive, but like a Japanese or Asian boat with its fan turbine and, yeah. Over here's another frog, and this is really cool. It's a little dusty, but it's really cool. Here's another frog. So, this area here, this area is actually a bunch of wooden planks, or not planks, but wooden logs, to create like a kind of cool looking dock. And what's cool about this dock is, if I can do it correctly, it is detachable. Yeah, it's detachable. You can actually, if I can do it right now, detach this, mostly, detach this, okay, not everything, detach this, and then you can kind of put these back, and you can reveal the rest of the water there. I'm going to leave it detached for now to show you something cool about the water. This water, remember how I said I used the different colors to show the depth and the value? You can really see that here if you focus on it. Here, this area is very light green. I don't know if the resolution can... I don't know if the resolution's good enough for you to see it. This is green, this is dark green, and this is black, showing the different depths of the water level. And also you can see there's some other like little bumpy studs and some of these little pond algae or something. Pond algae and stuff. Let me put this down again and get back to some other things. This is the back of the buildings. This is one of the buildings. It's actually I'll reveal that later. It's actually, it's kind of like a maintenance shed. That's actually what it is, a maintenance shed. These are little cool fan windows. I think they're nice. And this is the roof for the building on top. This, I can only assume, is a solar panel. Sorry. 1 second, let me reset that. Here are two other minifigures. Well, actually, there's more. But this is one of the residents. You could say it's one of the residents. This is also one of the residents who carries frogs in his backpack and holds a walking cane. And in there's another resident. Before I reveal who he is, let's look at some other things. He is inside the fish shop, I can assume. There's some fish, there's some crab. It's a little shop area. Let me focus on that and turn up the brightness. There, you can see him now. Good. And this roof, it looks really cool, but it's also a pain to build. You know why? Each one of these are individual crowbars. Individual. Let me focus on that so you can see. Individual crowbars. Every single one of these is individual. So snapping them all together took some time, and it makes it look really, really cool. Oh, if you haven't noticed already, this building specifically, there are some lanterns hanging around, and I guess it's pretty nice. They made